You've always known something but forgot you remembered. Because there was a moment, a strange, playful, messy, beautiful moment, when someone laughed at the exact thing you were trying to hide. And that laugh became your liberation. See, people think comedy is about jokes. What if it's actually the most honest language of the soul? What if the punchline isn't a joke? It's the truth finally coming out. And here's the thing. When you realise the absurdity of pretending to be someone you're not, you unlock the magic of authenticity as charisma, vulnerability as superpower, and failure as merely the way the universe teaches timing. Let me tell you a story. A man walks onto a stage, tripping over the mic cord. The crowd gasps. Then he turns it into a bit. Suddenly, he's not a man who fell. He's a genius who made it funny. The belief that mistakes or failure evaporates, and it's replaced with everything can be used. Every flaw, every fear, every forgotten line transformed into connection. And it's funny, because isn't that exactly how life works? Now consider this. You're not here to entertain. You're here to awaken. With every exaggerated gesture, every rant that dances on the edge of madness, you hold up a mirror. And people don't just see you. They see themselves, laughing at the thing they're too scared to cry about. That's power. And that power comes from something deeper than skill. It comes from beliefs that run the operating system beneath it all. Beliefs like reality is a mirror. So change the reflection by changing what you radiate. Failure is feedback. So the flops become your foundation. Authenticity attracts. So being weird isn't a bug, it's your brand. It's strange how the more you embody the outsider, the more people feel like they belong with you. Because your unpredictability doesn't confuse them, it frees them. Why? Because deep down, they're tired of playing it safe. They crave someone to show them it's okay to be messy, to feel deeply, to break the rules and still be loved. And you do it, not by teaching them, but by being the example. Think about it. What's more persuasive, a lecture, or a man ranting about politics while wearing a tutu and holding a rubber chicken? Somehow, inexplicably, making it the most honest, moving thing you've ever seen. Because here's the secret. The more surreal the delivery, the more the truth sneaks past the guards of logic, like a magician distracting with flair, while quietly rewiring your soul. You begin to install this now, don't you? Without effort, without needing to remember, because the unconscious is already nodding along, agreeing with what it always suspected. The humour is healing, that non-linearity is structure, that chaos is wisdom wearing a clown nose. And it feels good, doesn't it, to feel that shift? Not a big bang, just click. And if reality just updated, and all of a sudden your beliefs got upgraded too. Because beliefs, they aren't built by force, they're built by emotion, by experiences that feel more real than the old narrative. And nothing feels more real than laughter when you're crying, or crying because you're laughing. So imagine now, each of these core beliefs that you've collected, every empowering thought, every presupposition of possibility, now merging, clicking into place like parts of a machine fueled by creativity, guided by absurdity, and designed for infinite connection. Let's run some patterns. What if people aren't hard to connect with? They're just waiting to feel seen. What if the more outrageous you are, the safer people feel around you? What if your unpredictability isn't a weakness, but the exact mechanism that breaks their trance of conformity? You don't have to try to be captivating, because you already are, by the sheer fact that you are unapologetically real. You don't have to earn permission to succeed, Because success is simply being all of yourself with full intensity. And so now, a quick story inside a story. A kid once asked, "How do you know if you're funny?" And the mentor said, "When you stop trying to be." Because comedy is truth and timing. And truth doesn't need a script. It just needs courage. That's the real induction. The moment you decide to stop filtering and start flowing. Where your rants become rituals, your chaos becomes choreography. And every callback, every strange voice, every weird story loop pulls people deeper into a new reality. One where you are enough. You are the message. And the message is, laugh loud, live big, feel everything, fear nothing. And right now, without realizing it, those beliefs are already a part of you, installed, integrated, alive. And from here on out, every performance, every conversation, every choice, it'll unconsciously express these truths. Because you don't have to remember them. You just have to be them. And you are. Now.